Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our Katsuyori Takeda playthrough now that dear old dad Shingen has passed on. So, yeah, the last part was not great, okay? Katsuyori has been king for a day, and he's already lost one of Shingen's biggest projects. The East has been dismantled by Kenshin, and Kenshin did it pretty swiftly. I mean, Masayuki's province is broken up. We lost both of these territories very, very, very quickly. And you can see agitation. Oh, we got 4,200 at least there. We don't have supplies, but at least we can put up a fight if the Date move in. More agitation all the way down. All the East is threatened right now. And of course, as Kenshin has done that, the Hojo are resurging once more. Right now they're moving to take out our ally. Our vassal, I should say, actually, right? No, they're an ally right now. Would you believe there was a time during this run, back in Shingen's heyday, where I could have dismantled, we could have overthrown the Hojo. And we let them linger, and yeah, this is the reward that we get. All these territories are agitated. I think it's thanks to Masayuki. Okay, so before I get into it, let me just say we're going to continue this run, of course, every week. It might not be Fridays. I'm shooting to keep it on Fridays, but it might not be Fridays. We'll see when this one gets uploaded. And our community series, the Uesugi at Osaka, has officially kicked off. We've already done the first part. We're going to continue that series until Romance 8 Remake comes out, which brings me to Romance 8 Remake. Comes out at the end of the month. Whenever you're watching this, we're in early October, late October. We get Romance 8 Remake. Definitely go check it out. If you've never played a Romance of the Three Kingdoms game, this is the one to play, okay? This is the one to play. Romance 8 Remake. It is a remake of Days Gone. Back in the golden era, okay? So it's one of the best ones in the series. Follow me on the channel, of course. You don't want to miss me covering it. I'll be kicking out videos for it left and right as soon as it drops. I'm really excited to play that game. It's going to be Koei's best Three Kingdoms, Romance of the Three Kingdoms game. Modern one, easily, you know, because it's based on an old one that was amazing. That's a lot of people's favorite. So, with that said, we've also got our Ora run, which is Suguru, now that Taminobu's changed his name, which we're charging out at Tohoku. That's going to continue. I'm not sure when, but keep an eye out for it. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not. Make sure the bell's on so you get notified whenever I do these streams. I'm trying to get as much Awakening in as I can before Romance 8 comes out. But I'm going to keep playing this game, obviously. This game is just, I don't know. It's such a good game, man. Anyway, with all that said, now let me dive into it, okay? Let me dive into this crisis. So, Kenshin's dismantled us. We got wrecked. It was insane. It was like the blink of an eye, okay? My army couldn't even make it. We fought one battle, and we couldn't make it in time to save Masayuki's province. So, like I said, we're dismantled. The Hojo are rising once more. Our little network of alliances designed to contain them has not done a good job. I'm about to get the Satomi on the march. I'm going to have to commit them. Even if they destroy themselves attacking, I'm going to need their numbers to surge in. I'm going to deploy a unit right now to see if I can... Oh, come on, bro. Agitation. I didn't see it. It's staring me right there in the face. For some reason, it doesn't register with me. We're in a big crisis. We haven't even gotten to Nagashino yet, guys. We're not even at Nagashino. And we're in trouble. Now, my plan before Kenshin decided to just upend my world and flip it. My plan was to take these two castles and gift them to Ujizane. Okay? One of the things that we managed to do with Shingen's redemption arc was to preserve the Imagawa, such as they were, We managed to preserve the Imagawa with Shingen. And my idea is to make them stronger so that they can help us in the future, post-Nagashino, whenever we have to fight the Oda. And speaking of Nobunaga, he's been unable to go west. Dawn of Revolution has just never happened. I wonder if it can even still happen, or if that's just, No, it's still on the table? It's still on the table. It's 1574? Okay. That's cool. I like that. I like the idea of all this kicking off later. Although I do wonder if it's all going to stack on top of each other. You know, are you just going to get Dawn of Revolution, Miyoshi Clan, you know, Battle of Anegawa? The Shingen can't work. Shogun can leave the capital, can still happen, but breakdown with Shingen can't happen because he's already gone. That's going to be interesting if Nobunaga can ever break through. He hasn't managed because we're playing S-level AI, so all these guys have built up. And matter of fact, if you've been watching the run, you know that the Rokaku and the Kitabatake clan have formed an alliance, and these two together have actually tried to invade Tokai, Western Tokai over here. So that's been fun to watch, to see these two guys who don't usually do anything except, you know, roll over, show their belly to Nobunaga when he heads west. They've actually teamed up, and they've been fighting off the Oda attempts and also invading Ieyasu, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so anyway, what are we trying to do? We're trying to save our ally, but more importantly, we're trying to earn a little respect. Trying to get a little respect from Kenshin over here. We lost the East. I'm going to try to get Sakato Castle, and then use that as leverage to get a truce with Kenshin. Because Kenshin's only going to be around for a couple more years. We just have to outlast him. I really don't want to fight Bishamonten once the, you know, the real decline of the Takeda kicks off. Post-Nagashino. After we lose our big four, I really don't want to face him after that. So I need to get, you know, like I said, I need to earn Bishamonten's respect. He's gonna want to borrow my troops for something. But for what? What the hell does... What does Nobunaga want my soldiers for? Marriage alliance. Maybe to topple the Rokaku. Certainly not to attack Imagawa. We're allied with them. Maybe the Anegakoji clan. Or the Asakura. Oh, this is really weird. I kind of want to say no, but... Can we survive that? 100? 100? No, because the Uesugi won't... Kenshin won't go for a truce. He's not going to go for a truce with me. We have to accept it. Alright. I had to play all those possibilities out. As long as I can't be used against Ujizane, you know what I mean? We'll be alright. Okay, so let's see. Sokoto Castle. That actually worked. Tamenobu. We got Tamenobu, by the way. Speaking of the Aura. Tamenobu has joined us. The man who's never been wounded has been wounded. Yeah. I'm trying to do everything I can to slow down the Hojo. While we wait for the Satomi to join us. Join our little would-be coalition, then we'll attack them on all sides. Does he not have a... For some reason, Yoshishige can only go east. I don't know if that's because his castles are sieged up here. Huh. Anyway. Insight. Destroy, no. 4 suggestions all around. Let's put these guys to build. It's already building. Somebody is. Already building. Okay. Like I said, we're not even at Nagashino yet, and it's already, you know, Katsuyori's taken over, and immediately disaster. I'm gonna try to get into a fight here. My two best, one of my two best. My two best generals here, Masakage and Nobuharu, both under 30 days. So I've got to kind of force this fight. What to do with this labor? Let's keep upgrading the pals here. Taminobu is just sitting around. Mazuyuki, that's right. I completely forgot. These guys have been kicked out. They need to be reassigned. Where can we put Mazuyuki? I guess we could put him back in his castle. His original castle. Moritane's gonna want a castle somewhere. Taminobu can also take a castle. It feels like a waste to not have him either, running his own place. Alright, we'll put him. His stats are insane. I mean, he's just so good. 87 leadership, 79 valor, 91 intelligence, and 87 political. It's just, that's top tier right there. The best thing about it too is that he's so malleable, you know, so you can, whichever direction you want to take him in, you can, you know. He's got enough in everything to facilitate pretty much anything that you want to do. Okay. I feel like he's going to be a lot more effective at charging down and attacking the Hojo, which I think we should do to try to help the Narita, who are just getting destroyed. Now, I think they're done. I got nothing left. Mazutoyo, I think, is in the field. Try to keep him around. We shall do as Shingen did, follow his example, try to protect the smaller clans around the region. Alright, so let's move down here, attack this castle. Everything looks empty here, so it should be a good push. And we'll get you guys to start occupying that space. Okay. So yeah, a lot of things going on. A lot of things. Let me show you guys some of the people that we've picked up that aren't necessarily Takeda focused, right? Some of the surprises. Taminobu, of course. I just talked about him. Who else do we have that kind of stands out? Moritane. Moritane's cavalry. He's perfect for this force. It's kind of funny that we got him, actually. We got a cavalry guy in the cavalry force. You know? It's just perfect. We got Moriyuji Ashina, the 16th head of the Ashina clan. Ikari's used him a lot over on his channel. If you haven't seen Ikari's content, go check out his channel. He does a lot of Nobunaga's ambition stuff too. Who else did I pick up? I'm pretty sure I've gotten a few people. Okay, so he's got a fictional daughter, and this guy's got 2 fictional daughters. It's weird. That's weird, but cool. Okay. Just a couple people then. Oh, yeah, no, Onami Date, of course. I must have scrolled right by her. I think she's, Masumune's aunt, right? Yeah, her nephew's Masamune, yeah. So we have Way of the Date. I don't know if that helps or anything, or if that does anything, but... like, for us specifically. Could look into it someday. We don't get buried in other things. So, right now I feel kind of, I feel like Kenshin really kind of screwed us up. Now, instead of spending the little time that we have preparing for upgrading Ujizane in preparation of post-Nagashino, we've got to deal with these crises instead, you know? Who's out of supplies? Masatoyo, 25 days? Okay. I don't think we're going to catch him there. We might as well go this way. Fine. Nope, do not storm. Save your soldiers. Sure, we're gonna have a battle here pretty soon. Any second now, big battle. Can't underestimate Ryusugi. Well, we still have him. He's gonna try to break through. How are we doing down here? We're not even there yet. Great. Taminobu's here. He's recalling him. Okay. While he's recalling him, I'm going to try to head down here. You know, just to put pressure. That's all I want to do. Is try to get... like, we peeled Ujiteru off of the stack. We start moving towards this castle, we might peel somebody else off. You know? Look, he's coming over here, so I'm gonna stay right here. We've got Ujimasa tied down, worried about 800 soldiers right now. Alright, he's charging in. I got nobody else available. Let's focus on the confrontation with Ryusugi, I guess. Tribe got... yeah, he took him out. Okay. I didn't think he was going to move off, but he did. This guy's trying to break through, but he can't. I got nothing else to give. All I can do is push here. Push on this castle here, and come down here and try to swing around this way. We still don't have the deal done with Satomi, right? Nope. Sadaka can't march. Ujizane's of course married into the Hojo, so he can't do anything. It's probably a good thing, because otherwise the Hojo would be attacking the Imagawa, and we'd really be tied down trying to help them out, you know? Oh, it's battle time. 5 against 2, that's it. Okay, I guess we're gonna... Kakekatsu and Kage-ie. Don't get me wrong, these guys are pretty good, but I was expecting, okay. We'll take it. We gotta get the castle, and then use it to bargain with Kenshin. If he'll even hear us out. I don't know, he might not. The 2 future leaders of their clans. Katsuyori and Kagegatsu. see. Confuse. Wow. Well. Kagegatsu. Don't want to kill Kagegatsu because we want Siege of Otare to trigger. Should be pretty easy. Gotta lower that stamina. Thankfully, we have cavalry to give us the leg up against the Uesugi. Alright. Alright, let's get this guy pinned down at his camp. We can isolate Kagegatsu. He's got a speedy ready to go, so he should be able to get over here real quick. I thought she had confused. That's kind of weird. Alright. I'm sure he's gonna run at this point, so. There he goes. Let him go. Well, don't shoot him. Oh boy. Woo! Sentoin has been slain. I think that's... Is that Kenshin's sister? Oh no. Okay. We'll just have to see. If that was Kenshin's sister, there may not be a deal getting done now. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, somebody's got to draw out that confuse. And then we will confuse the confuser. Yeah, he likes it. Let's see how you like it. Right? Not good. Doesn't feel good, does it? Helpless. Pinned down. Perfectly set up for a cavalry strike. No cavalry strike. Alright, just kidding. Oh man. Yeah, we might have killed Kenshin's sister. Katsuyori, you may have... oh boy. Oh boy. Jimbo? What are you doing here, Jimbo? You little rascal, get out of here. Anyway, back to serious business. So we killed... It was Sentoin, right? We'll know if I can't negotiate. If he hates us. As an enemy of their older brother, they hold a grudge against you. We're fucked. We're done. Oh no. Can we truce? Do we have it even now? Do we have an option? Yep. Oh my god. Katsuyori, I didn't think it was possible for you to fuck it up even worse. You lost the East, and then in an attempt to win respect, you overdid it. Overdid it. Try too hard. Try hard, Katsuyori. Trying to impress Bishop Montaigne. We have incurred his wrath. I don't even think I'm gonna take the castle. But I don't think it matters anymore. 1575 to 1577 is gonna be rough. It's gonna be very rough. Anything. It's the worst feeling when you're just totally helpless. You've made all the moves that you possibly can to help, and you just can't. There's nothing else to do, you know what I mean? It's just the worst. What about the Satomi Alliance? Oh, they're... Okay, you don't need to be told, huh? Good. That's good. That's right. That's right. Taminobu's invading Kanto. Recall some of your forces. Still not going to be enough, but can anybody ride over? Take your 130. Fly over there. See what you can do. Attack a castle. Target a castle. See if that'll do something. That seems to be breaking up the army there, that stack. Uehara's... I think it's too far. The winding roads here. Everything looks close here. Kai and Shinano. Everything looks really close. And in some cases, from castle point to castle point, it kind of is. But getting out of here is very, very tricky. It takes a long time. It kind of reminds me of Shu. Working in the Shu territories. Not as bad. Not as severe as Shu territories. The Shu of this game, I'd say, would be Tohoku. Actually, be Kyushu for me. Kyushu's the Shu of this game. But this is close. Or it just takes a long time to get out of the territory. You know? How long are you guys agitated for? 10 days or so? I might just send these guys out. With barely any soldiers. Try to save the Narita clan. Maybe we can do something right since we've screwed everything else up. You know? This guy won't surrender? Alliance with the Satomi, yes. Look at this. All this designed to keep in the Hojo. Contain the Hojo. Now, if I ask you to attack... Oh, you need points, that's right. I have attack Hojo on the brain right now, like focused in. Is everybody busy building? I feel like that's the case. We have an attendant here. Here we go. Alright. I wonder if I can force a mediate. No. Okay. Have we taken the castle? Let's take this castle. Come on. Don't let Kageye get there. Nagazane Ito. Isn't this an Oda retainer? It's a Toyotomi retainer. Okay. 15 years old. Alright. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Screw-Ups Club. We're in combat down here. Against two. Kotaro, not Ru. Fujimasa's heading back this way to deal with Taminobu. Is he coming as well? Alright. Let's try to beat Fujikuri down, and then we will withdraw. We've done our job by being a distraction. Inoa's got 1,000. Can't marshal all of it. We gotta take this castle already. You guys can head back. Rumor. What do we got? I'm alright. I'm cool, thanks. Destroy it now. Are the Date and Uesugi allied? Yes. Well, that's pure nightmare fuel. Especially if... When incurred Kenshin's wrath. Adate Uesugi joint war. Oh my god. Do you guys see the possibilities? It does not look good. It just does not look good right now. Alright, let's beat this kid down and get out of here. Ooh, he held on another hit. Battle ready. Against Kageye, just Kageye. I like Kageye. It's one of my favorites. But we might have to try to kill him. We're already committed. Just imagine Katsuyori. He's given the order, right? Like, pull back, stop firing arrows at Kagekatsu, and then one of those stray arrows manages to hit Kenshin's sister. Imagine the chill that would run down your spine as you witness that. It reminds me of the Two Towers. When that one bowman, the elderly bowman, can't let go. Like, he can't hold the arrow back any longer. He has to... He releases it, and it hits the orc. The absolute terror of knowing that you've incurred Kenshin's wrath for the rest of his life. Which isn't very long, but after Nagashino, we are going to be very, very vulnerable. So, this is shaping up to be quite the struggle. Like, we're making all the wrong moves. Alright, let's surround them. We're already committed. Cavalry charges all over the place. Nothing personal, Kageye. This guy's one of my favorite commanders. The guy that allowed us to get our cavalry division when I played as Kenshin. Single-handedly allows you to have a cavalry force as the Uesugi. He's that good. Alright. Man, oh man. Still haven't taken this castle. We're running low on supplies, man. Masatoyo's already out of supplies. I gotta get him off the stack here. If your guys desert because they run out of supplies, you do not get... The castle won't get agitated. But if they get hit while they run out of supplies, like if it's in front of the castle, it counts as agitation. Nice. Let's get this guy back. And I'll have Tamenobu fight him. Not looking good. Maybe I should march this castle. Yeah, That doesn't drop off that much with everybody involved. It's a little risky because the way Hara's on the Oda board... Oh, we're not at war with the Oda anymore. That's right. Why am I not at war with the Oda? I don't even know. I gotta be honest with you. I don't remember why we're not fighting Nobunaga right now. It's kind of weird. I didn't try to get an alliance with him. I know that. Huh. Oh, they stopped. They're not militarizing anymore? Damn it. Come on, man. Alright, anyway. Oh, now the garrison comes out. Masatoyo back? No. They're almost out of time. It's probably silly, but... Oh, damn. Okay. Hang on. I just learned how to do this the other day. It's crazy because it's been here forever. There we go. Shout out to Ikari once again for telling me how to do this non-stop for, I want to say, like 5 months. He's been telling me every other stream. Hold R2, hold R2, hold... If you've ever seen that SpongeBob, the very first, the very first SpongeBob episode where he's teaching Squidward how to blow the bubbles, and he's screaming technique, technique. I don't know. I don't know if you guys were around to see that or if you've seen that, but he's trying to blow bubbles and he's doing it all wrong, and SpongeBob's just screaming technique, technique. That's pretty much Ikari in the chat telling me to hold R2 for like the last 5 months. It just, you know what I mean? Some things they don't stick to memory. I don't know why that is. You know, but some things just don't fucking stick no matter how, you know. It could be anything. Somebody will tell you the same thing a million times, and it's good, you know what I mean? Like, it's a useful tip. You guys don't know how many times I suffer because I let the AI plan the route, and they take the worst route possible. And the devs already thought about that. They're like, look, R2, set your waypoints. And then I'm like, cool. And then I don't set my waypoints. And then I rage. I rage against the devs. Oh, networking 2 on this border? In the east? You know what would be cool is to get a networking setup on both sides. Get a bunch of networking traits on one side to cast a bigger net, at least in theory, and then get a bunch of networking people on another side to cast a net on that front. You know what I mean? That might be something I do when I'm not recording, to shuffle the officers around. Alright, can we beat this guy, or are we gonna like run out of food right now and we have to fight it on the map? We're gonna have to fight it on the map. Oh my god. Alright. I just want to confirm that Kenshin is not going to hear us out. I want to confirm it. I want to confirm how screwed we are. Heading into the summer of 1575. I mean, I know there's an event during the rebellion where Katsuyori, you know, backs Kagekatsu, but that's during the rebellion. That's 1577. We're still gonna have 2 years with Kenshin. Charge. Yes. Ooh, beautiful. Utterly destroyed. Trampled. I never get tired of seeing that. Those cavalry nukes. We didn't even lose any soldiers. No soldiers lost. Incredible. That should be an achievement in the game. No, that would be really annoying to get. I take that back. Yeah, you took Sakado Castle. How much future blood is going to be shed because of your campaign to take this castle? Was it worth it? 5 prestige in a castle. Was it worth the enmity of Bishamonten? Okay, either at war or recently concluded combat. The proposed... Oh boy. I can only hope that he comes to his senses, but I will not... I'm not going to be surprised if he doesn't. Alright. He's still marching towards us, so we're going to have to stay there for at least a second. Narita, you know, I did everything I could. Is Masatoyo ready? No. How many days? 59? I mean... Tamino was losing the battle. Now it just doesn't have the soldiers. Push through. I see why the Satomi backed off, because they got most of their stacks back in their home base. I guess if we do get attacked, if we do face a massive Uesugi Date invasion, we'll be able to call on the Sadake to help us out. Bail us out, more like it. But still, we're going to be under serious threat. I think we're just too late, man. I can't truce them out, huh? It would be nice for me to be like, alright, you gotta stop attacking the, mediation unless an alliance or a vassal is established. It would just be a truce with me, though. It wouldn't be a... Let me just see. Let's just see. I don't think that's a condition you can make, but let's try it. You want a castle back? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay. I just wanted to see if maybe there's a way to be like, back off, you know, that's my, those are my allies over there. You're roughing up. Alright. There goes the Narita. Okay, so let's take stock. Part 1 of Katsuyori taking over. We lost the East. Hojo researched. You know, Mazuyuki's eastern province dismantled. And we weren't able to beef up Ujizane, which is what we were supposed to do. So, a lot of things did not go right. And now in part 2, we retook this castle in an attempt to get a truce from Kenshin. But we killed Kenshin's sister. So I think we've earned the enmity of Bishamonten. In an attempt to earn respect, we overdid it, so made it even worse. We made it worse, okay? We made this situation even worse. Katsuyori continues to bungle things. And now we couldn't even protect our allies, so they've been wiped out. Although, I guess you could say we brought a new ally to the table. Still. So, we failed in part our father's protectorship program that he set up. We failed one of those allies, and we failed to protect the province that Shingen set up. Not only did we fail to set up, protect the province that Shingen set up, okay, but we made things worse and earned Bishamonten's wrath. That's pretty bad. Katsuyori is really Katsuyoriing right now. You know, Katsuyori gonna Katsuyori. There's your meme. Ah, man. So, yeah, 1575 is looking like a really rough year. We're gonna head into Nagashino. I'm not gonna be able to bury the hatchet with Uesugi. The Uesugi are allied with the Date. So imagine an invasion here, especially after I lose the big four. After we suffer the slaughter at Nagashino. This looks really bad. So we're gonna have to figure something out. I think we need to curtail the power of the Hojo. I think that's the play. I think we have to take them off the table. Having Uesugi and Date invading is already going to be... This potential invasion, I feel like, is going to happen now. When that happening, it's going to be already too much. And then you can imagine Nobunaga coming up the pass again to test our defenses in the future. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is turning into quite the situation. So, like I said, I'm going to try to keep up with this one. Hopefully every Friday we'll kick out a new Takeda video for this. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, we're going to have more Awakening content. Romance 8 Remake is right around the corner. And live stream every Saturday. Next live stream, we're going to continue our Uesugi at Osaka community series run. So, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Till then, take care.